was gonna say, that's why I'm gonna hold my R. I'm gonna double chain him. Stall him for my team. Oh, Kappa Chungus, he just dies. We're playing the LeBlanc versus Akali matchup, and this matchup's actually favored towards the LeBlanc. It can be a quote-unquote skill matchup, but I would say it's mainly 65 to 35 in the favor of LeBlanc. And what's really OP is that if I land my chain, I can see her through the shroud. So like one of the safe abilities that Akali uses is her shroud, and that's completely negated with our chain. So things should be good. Lane should win. And right now we're getting poked for trying to get a Raptor's word, so we're just gonna W out. Okay, not the best start, but it's okay. We know Akali started Q. Okay, she's going for the Raptor's word herself. That's a terrible idea by her. Gonna make sure she gets chunked here. Nice. Wow. That's not good for me. Okay. Spacing her as much as possible. Wow. Okay. That was a terrible W at the end there. But that's okay. I mean, she uses Ignite. We still have our Ignite. And it's not like she has Doran Shield, which if she had Doran Shield, we would be completely cooked in this spot here. Okay. We can ignite him here, and he's dead. Just like that. We start E second. Most LeBlancs would start Q second, but because I can get the chain and kill him there, I started E, and now he loses his entire wave. He's 1 CS. So making the early lane volatile is really great for LeBlanc, because she does not have Doran Shield. If she had Doran Shield, everything that we did there, she would be able to sustain back up and eventually beat us out in the sustain game in the lane if I cannot solo kill her. So that was really, really lucky in a way that she didn't buy the correct item. That being said, now that we have a kill, we buy our Dark Seal. And this is a thing I love to do is when I get a kill before my first base, I love to go Dark Seal, because when going Dark Seal, okay, missed. When going Dark Seal, it is an indication that you want to snowball, and when you already have that first kill, it tells you like everything you need to know. Okay, I already got a kill. Chances of me snowballing are even higher. Okay, top dies, that's fine. Bot wins. We can look for a... Okay, beautifully timed. Notice how we waited to go back to our W after she hit her E, so she doesn't follow and do more unnecessary damage. And this is what I'm talking about. We can see her through the shroud now. She still has flash, but we're gonna run at her and she should be dead here. Wow, she played that so well. I mean, I flashed first, predicting that she will flash, but she didn't flash, which means that if I just used W, she was dead 100%. I played some mind games and I failed. Okay. I guess next time I should just assume that he is not good enough to play the mind games with me, and I'll just W and kill him. Okay, slowly pushing this wave here. Rek'Sai is coming. One HP, 1 HP. Rek'Sai. Oh my god. Nice, nice. Well played, well played. Honestly, if Akali just stayed in her shroud, Rek'Sai would not be able to kill her anymore. But she did not, so she gets punished. Okay. Nice. Push the lane in, 28 CS to 14. We are doing amazing here. And we're gonna go for a base. We get a plate, we share a plate, but that's alright. Rek'Sai kind of deserves that. And right now we're just gonna buy full on blasting one just because the gold allows us to. And we are like, we're turbo strong right now. Okay, so she has her refillable as well as her Dark Seal. I'm guessing she didn't have enough for an Antho, so she had to settle for a Dark Seal, because I would not be buying a Dark Seal when I'm down this 0-2. But He can do whatever he wants. It looks like he went for a ward there. Okay. Trading aggressively towards him because we out damage him, we outgun him. So like even if we like take a suboptimal trade, I know I'm gonna beat him out. And after this cannon I hit 6, so let's look for this. Okay, I landed chain, he should be dead. Oh my lord, he actually almost killed us, which is crazy to think about actually. But I'm really glad that she didn't. And we're just gonna hard push this once again. So she loses as much minions as possible, and then we're gonna go for a base here. Beautiful. Misfortune says these guys fucking suck. Okay, that's good. I'd love to hear that. I'm gonna buy Amp, Tomp, and Boots. We don't need mana because we're just killing this guy on cooldown, killing this guy off cooldown, and we're just spacing. So mana is not needed in our lane. Oh my lord. Okay, so they have a 2 and 8 trucks, which is something that we have to keep in mind. They're on the dragon, but I need to catch mid lane first. I don't want to stack my mid lane. I need to catch first, and then I can come after. Okay. Now I can come. It's a 1-for-1, but we stole the dragon. So I would say that's super duper worth for us. And now Kali wants to come back to mid lane. Let's try to get a ward here. Okay, we catch her. I think we one-shot her, honestly. There we go. And she's dead. We don't even... Cool guys don't even look at explosions. So we're gonna go back mid. She is very far behind now. Pushing the lane here. I want a base, but okay, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I want a base for my last chapter, but I can't really afford it at the moment unless I wait. Okay, careful. Okay, Akali is moving. This is perfect for me. This is an opportunity for me to actually push this lane in. So she's roaming. Yeah. That roam was the dumbest thing she could have done because I'm desperate for a base. She had to keep me in the lane and play with me with 0 mana. But because she roamed, I got a free timer to shove this out and base as well. So now I'm coming back to the lane with my base and she got nothing out of it. Usually when enemy mid laner bases, you want to get something out of it. Whether it be you getting your own base, you pushing wave denying minions, getting turret plates, whatever it is. You want to deny. Okay, I'll word here. And we'll see if Neferi goes for your Raptors. It looks like he is. Not much I can do about that. Okay, yeah, this LeBlanc should, or this Akali should be dead. There we go. Once again, it's a count. Once you land your E on the Akali, it's a counter because we'll see her through the shroud in Neferi's bot lane. Notice I'm not moving to any of these like fights. I'm like playing my own game, I'm doing my own thing, and I'm making my own decisions. I'm not compensating for my team, I'm not roaming. Like he's dead, I'm not even moving, I'm hitting the plate here. And then I'm in a base for my Malignants, I believe I can have enough, yep. And then they're fighting each other now, classic bot laners. And all of a sudden, these guys get a bunch of plates, it's a smolder, so he's outscales the Misfortune, so it's not going to be an easy game. And the enemy top just 1v2. So this is not an easy game by all means. Okay. What we have to do this game is... Nice! What we have to do this game is play our own game. Like we've been saying, we have to keep playing our own game. Because the second we don't, we'll fall into this Fiesta and then we'll start inting as well. That's the last thing we want to do. Okay. All I did was Q her once and her HP is going down. Nice. Thank you for the heal. Kind sir. Didn't do too much, but...
The plan must be followed to its completion.
Wow. That was crazy. That was a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was fucking crazy. The Fury's around. The Fury no ult. Okay. And we'll base for our Sork shoes this game. LeBlanc really has only 2 boots that she should go. It's either, actually 3 I would say. It's either Sorks, Lucidity, or Mercs, depending on if the enemy team has massive amounts of CC. This game, they don't have much CC. What is it? Lucidity is okay, but I'd rather have that raw damage. So we're gonna go Sorks here. And the next item that I'm eyeing right now is definitely the Magi's. See what it can do here. Yeah, this is a very, very hard game to carry. We are 5 kills and our team has 11, which means we're basically like the only people winning. Only person winning. And Akali's roaming down again. I can try to cut her off here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut her off. Dead. And then I'm gonna push mid. Okay. Working on our mid tower. Rek'Sai is doing dragon. This is our second dragon. I actually want to help with that actually. So I'm gonna try to get this mid turret first, and then I'll look to rotate towards the Rek'Sai if there's a fight. It looks like we have bot prio, and no one's contesting him, so I'm just gonna stay here and look to actually ult this wave. E that, Q this, and then I'm gonna look for a base here. Look for a base, get my Magi's and start snowballing because our whole team is losing right now. Our entire team's losing. We're 6 kills and the game is in my hands. Top's losing, jungle's losing, bot's losing, everywhere is losing. Need to make stuff happen. So what we do with this mid turret down is that we want to push the lane as fast as possible. And because this lane is super long, it's going to take time for him to kill this minion wave. So while he's killing it, we will be roaming. We'll be roaming everywhere. Okay, and I'm gonna roam bot. Okay, never mind. Wow. Okay, at least we can get Nefiri here. I hope Seraphine doesn't die. Wow. Holy moly. No! 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 I was trying to outplay him, but he actually got me. Wow, that's super unlucky. Okay, this Nefiri is way too fed, and we just... He's so fed to the point where we did not even have a shutdown gold there. We could have mechanically played that way better, but it is what it is. What we can do next time is that when we're about to die, we should just run away instead of entertaining it. Wow, well played, Seraphine. Yeah, we should just try to run away because we have Magi's, right? We want to be able to stack that. And risking like a potential outplay for our death, possibly, which is what happened, is not the way to go. There's a fight happening bot. Aatrox might dive. Okay, I missed. Okay, he's low, but there's nothing. There's someone behind as well. That's probably Nefiri. Yeah. The super fed Nefiri. And because mid lane's already pushed, I don't have to be there. Oh, they're overstepping way too hard. Nice. We didn't get the kill, but we got the assist, which gives us some 2 stacks from our Magi's. And while this whole like Aatrox thing has been happening, our Best has been getting top lane for free, so this is really, really good for the game. Aatrox not only TP'd bot, wasted an insane amount of time, he also lost so much gold. Okay, there's Akali. She's not very strong against the Mbessa. She has Merc Treads as well, and Mbessa is a champion that does a lot of AoE, so I'm on my way. Yeah. That's crazy. The Nefiri is certainly crazy. No. No, man. If Seraphine hit that ult, he was dead. Really unfortunate. Oh, I see a Akali basing. Yeah, I want to go for this Akali. I'm gonna wait for Seraphine a little bit. I'm gonna hit the Vision Cone. I'm not sure if you guys know, if you hit Vision Cone, even when they're in their shroud, you can see them. Okay, let's wait for that. Play as slowly as possible, honestly. Nice. Slow and patience wins the race. The turtle beats the rabbit, and we will be getting our Needle Stealer's Rod. And even though we didn't get, we did get the kill. Okay, so now we have 10 stacks now. 10 stacks on our Magi's. We're gonna work on our Shadow Flame here. Wow. Okay, everyone this game is falling apart. Miss Fortune's covering bot when she should be mid, and I should be the one covering bot. So we're gonna actually just cover mid ourselves, unfortunately. Wow. The Smolder is kind of... I missed my chain, unfortunately. Maybe I could do more. Okay, she flashed. Or he flashed. He's inting. Got him. I'm gonna spam ping the Infernal Dragon. That's our 3rd dragon. This is a clear win con that we have here in this game. Getting the dragons. I'm gonna sweep here. Trying not to get caught. Okay, there's a ward here. I think Aatrox is in here. Oh yeah, there it is. I can get 2 chains on him. There we go. Had to flash, but that's alright. We're getting the most out of this. Dodged it. Nice, guys. Two items, Magi's, help secure 3rd Drake. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna lane top. Laning top here is the move because Baron is spawning and you want to be on the strong side of the lane. I'm gonna say I'm going top here and he needs to be bot. And Bessa, you need to be bot, I need to be top. You have TP. If there's a fight on Baron, you can TP in. I cannot. Surely this kills. Yep. That's another couple of stacks. Wow. Oh, whoops. Was LeBlanc laughing at me for missing cannon? Who knows, but Nefiri can jump on us. But that's why we're gonna hold. Okay. I was gonna say that's why I'm gonna hold my R. I'm gonna double chain him, stall him for my team. Oh, Kappa Chungus, he just dies. And once we get our 3rd item, it's completely over because our 3rd item is gonna be that Zanya's Hourglass, which counters like everyone on their team pretty much. I can Zanya's everyone anything I could Zanya's ability from Smolder, Lux, Akali, obviously Neferi, and then Aatrox. And notice I'm not going top right away. I'm like fishing for a kill here, and then I'm going top, and I'm looking at Embest. Embest is way too overextended. I'm gonna try to help him here. We're on a word, but okay, there's nothing. What? Yep. Pull up my cone a little bit. That definitely jump scared that Neferi that right there. You always want to like, oh. Got him. You always want to go to your lane, like your desired lane, but don't like book it there unless you're sure there's not going to be anything. And what I mean by that is look at this map state right now. Okay, I should be top. What is he doing? Okay, I can't control him, unfortunately. Dragon's coming up in 2 minutes, so actually being bot is good. So being bot is not that bad. So I don't see anything happening on the map. I'm in a beeline bot. If there was a potential fight, I will be running through the jungle and then deciding if I want to go bot or mid. So right now I'm beelining at bot. There's nothing happening. Gonna look to push in the waves here. Okay, and then a push, vision. And my target is Seeker's Arm Guard, so I'm gonna go one more wave, and I'm gonna look to get my base in. Okay, so I hit vision, no one's here, great. I'm gonna look for push here. And then hit my base. Once again. Boom, Seeker's Arm Guard unlocked. And Infernal Drake's 1 minute, 1 minute 20 seconds. So that's what we're gonna fight for. I'm not worried about them sneaking Baron. Like they could be on it right now. Of course now Smolder shows, so that confirms they're not. But their DPS is very low. Because their DPS is low, I'm not worried. Oh, Neferi's going in. He's dead. Luck's dead too. Smolder dead too. We should be the ones on this Baron now. And I'm gonna ping this until I cannot. Wait, you must wait before more pings. Yep. We're gonna be doing this Baron here. What? Now we can't do the Baron. But no one walked me. Is this guy like is this guy stupid or what? And we are also stupid because we need to find a base right now. We need to find a base right now because the Infernal Dragon is spawning and we need to be strong for that. Our base is pretty late. We should have based way earlier, but we can get there in time because we're LeBlanc and we're just super fast. Misfortune just has spawned now as well, so this is going to be a hard dragon to contest. If I were them, I would start it immediately. Okay, and they are. I'm going to try to do that. Steal it! Oh, nice try. Well, now that Rek'Sai's dead, they can potentially go for that Baron. I am chucking them as much as possible. Okay. Uh-oh. Fuck! I should have just flashed out. Damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Well, we're damn. The game's just gonna get prolonged. I do believe we'll win this game, but now that they took our soul, we're just gonna have to wait another 4 minutes for the next soul to spawn. And during that meantime, there's gonna be like a, I like to call it like the dead zone, like the dead space where nothing really happens. So during that time, we're gonna try to look for picks and try to get our Magi's Soul Stealer up. And yeah, we're gonna get this blue and we're gonna lane top. Finally, our Mbessa woken up and walked to the correct lane assignments. Okay, now they're starting to build MR as well. So our last and final item will most definitely be the Void Staff. And if we do happen to lose the Magi's, we'll go to Death Cap as well. Okay, Aatrox top. I love how Seraphine has that orb, so we don't have to get heal cut. Okay, yeah, he just died. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase that. I do see the Akali coming towards me. What I am gonna do is... Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna control word this, but I don't think it's a good idea to control word it now, because I think they will just take it from me. Okay. There's multiple people top. We're pushing out other lanes. That's great. I love to see it. Now that they're leaving, I can put a control word here. Aatrox kind of coming towards me. Nice. That's 19 stacks now. Dragon spawns in 2 minutes. We got to 19. And I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything other than the Bright Jewel here. I think I really need it for the next fight. They're starting to go MR, the AD carry. And that's someone I need to be able to kill. And then the Akali, of course, has the Merc Treads. And run back mid. We have half our team skills too, so it's really, really important that we perform here. Is he not in here? Dead? I hit it. Okay, we're going to the Baron. Great, I love it. Let's see if I can get some poke here. Okay, that's a really nice little chunk. All comes back in 12 seconds, so. Oh shoot. I'm gonna run to the Seraphine. Thank you, Seraphine. Seraphine! Okay, that's worth it. That is amazingly worth it. We got the dragon secured. We got both of them dead. Smolder did get a shutdown. Maybe that's not so worth it, but what I can say is that I will be back for this dragon very, very fast. I'm LeBlanc. I can just RW, like, get there fast as possible. I might even be there fast in the Aatrox, depending on if he has TP. And then this should be the last fight of the game. We should fight this dragon. We should win the fight. Okay, maybe not, because our Mbessa is top lane right now. Dying to the Neferi. Okay, now... Yeah, okay, the game will get prolonged, unfortunately. Unless Seraphine gets... Wow. I'm a big fan of the Seraphine. This Seraphine's playing amazing. Well done. Well done, well done. And Neferi is still top lane, which means we should be taking this. Okay. I'm gonna get there as fast as possible. I'm gonna use ult, use everything. 3, 2, 1. I am on my way. We need to fight front to back. We need to fight front to back. What is this? Okay. That's all I can do. Nice, we got the dragon. I chained him and I Zhonya's. Beautiful. Lux is the only guy alive. They're dead for a while. I think we can definitely get double inhibs here. I'm gonna start running towards top lane, actually. I don't think we can end, but I think we can get double inhibs. And double inhibs should secure the victory, so I'm gonna go here. Okay. Looking good. Think for help here. And I'm gonna look to base. Say bot and GG. We all go bot and then we end the game here. And Bessa almost knocked herself over again. Wow. She almost hit the blast cone and knocked herself over again. Oh my god, she's caught again. She's just making this game really hard to end, eh? I missed my R. Is my Rek'Sai blind? Okay. I shouldn't really be paying the Rek'Sai, even though you played it like complete doo-doo, because at the end of the day, it's Mbessa's fault. Because of Mbessa, we were put in that situation where we were like 4v5'd. So I shouldn't really blame the Rek'Sai, but it is what it is. Okay. Baron spawns in 140. Damn. This game is 32 minutes because of people getting caught. Okay. Dragon's up in 1 minute 20. I mean, Baron's up in 1 minute 20. We're just gonna play for that. Get the Baron and look to end the game. Wow, they took this as well. Got him. Super lucky that I didn't die there. It could have went either way. And I'm watching Lux because she can ult me. Nice. It's a 4v5. I mean, it's a 3v5. Can we end? The question is. Answer is no. He is caught again. 4 and 13. The Smolder has a Kranich, so it's gonna be super hard for me to kill him. Oh, I think he's ending. He should be dead. I wonder if we can end this game here. We have a massive wave coming in from top lane. Maybe that'll be enough. We do have an MF still that can just one-shot turrets. This Smolder is extremely fed though. Yeah, it's over. Nice. Wow, what a tough game.